Now I replaced, how many Reins do we have here? Will the light work? I gotta zoom in. I gotta figure out this phone. Alright, so there's a full size. That's multicam black. He's running 18650. I think it's specific to the smaller batteries, the 18350s. That's a full size Clarano. I'm pretty sure he's good. And then we got our other, that's the Bazooka on the EDM, and that's the original FDE that came out like a rose gold. Remember they were trying to perfect the Cerakote. The BCM Geisley project doesn't have a light yet. And I think that's it. And this one. Big star. Man, I think it's bright. I love this thing, dude. It's the 18650 MCH 2.0. Single output though, not the dual. I didn't see the point. They didn't have a dual, otherwise I might have got it, but I can understand if you're Leo or something, you want to have varying degrees. For me, I'm always gonna want max brightness to see shit. I forget, did I Loctite you? No. Where the fuck are my glasses? I think they're in my range bag. Speaking of that, I have my new prescription. I gotta send. I'm thinking of going with one pair of those SI ballistics and transition lenses. They'll be a bit big for indoor glasses, but I don't know. Fuck it. It'll be like Bono. Yep. Once again, the standby ProTac is moving on. And that's fine. You know, it's proven to be a great little light. It's still on its original battery. Granted, I don't run the hell out of them like some of you guys, but I mean, for the cash, you still can't beat it. I just don't think it's got the super durability that the mod lights and the CDs have, you know? Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing he's going to go on the Sun's ODG62H build once he's done. The BCM is FDE. That's a 50 shades, so we're definitely going to have to do probably an FDE 2.0 Rein. I like them. Alright, so I haven't dealt with, I have that Arasaka, but obviously we're going to run this torrent. So it's what's really interesting is all those different options, which I can see really makes it customizable. So let's make sure we do this oriented in the right direction. So that's going to be facing that way. So you're going to have to be so then you basically choose which of these holes you want to run. And I won't really know that until I get it. I do have this Pro front sight. So where am I going to rock you? So you're going to go on right about like that. So we want to run you as low as possible, which would be that bottom left quadrant holes. Bottom left quadrant. So back. Do you want them back or forward? Back. So he's going to rock like that. Got it? I'm guessing. What size are these? These are definitely to attach to the light. These beefy boys are definitely. Well, let's see. Yeah. Those are definitely for the M-Lock. Okay. This one almost felt cross-threaded. Gotta make sure it's not funky. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, get a snag point there. Not snag, but it's starting to get deep. Alright. So we got you. You're good there. Alright, so step 2 would be to adhere the light. These, however, don't have any thread locker on them, which is odd. So let me do a dry fit first, and then I'll pop them back out. Now, what size is your head? You're going to be smaller. Much smaller. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, so that's hand tight, good enough. We're not going to cramp down on you, buddy. Alright. Alright, so I'm guessing center line, or is that still going to impede? Yep, I'm gonna have to back him up or take him forward. Forward even. That only downside of this are the big chunky head. It really interferes with those sights, which is probably a big reason why they did the redesign on the 2.0 with the head. Hey, I think that'll work. That'll work just fine. I like that placement. Don't forget my Sandman's going to be out of jail soon, and it's going to be running on this gun, so I'm not worried about toasting the fuck out of it. And even if it does get toasted, who gives a shit? It's a CD light. It'll take it. I love the way that looks too, man. That's awesome. Just a hair or shade or two lighter than the Cerakote, which is fine by me. In the black, it's nice, man. I dig it. I love it. Also, you can go full on all the way out with this. But I kind of like them high and tight right there, so we're not going to fuck. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I'm guessing I didn't read the manual like an idiot. It looks like you can go full on high and tight. Alright, we'll leave one in there to make it easier to get back in. We'll just swap it. Little 242 for you, brother. That's good. Just hand tight. Okay. And we're gonna use physics on an L angle. Give you a little ugga dugga. Ugga. Dugga. Ugga. Dugga. Attaboy, attaboy. Now, you guys already have some dried thread locker on you. I'm not gonna mess with you right now on the Loctite because you're already kind of rough. We'll see. You know what I just thought of? A little bit of heat might help. Yeah, just grab the heat gun. It always helps. Alright, we got some heat. That's not going to come out easy. Maybe push instead of pull. If you want to turn clockwise, you're not holding nothing. Feels a little firmer, but we're still not oriented where I need them. Oh wait, he is. Yeah, we got him. Alright, cool. That was a pain in the ass. Alright, so we're just going to give you a couple more uggas and duggas. Okay. Now you're Loctited. Cool. Oh, batteries say they're charged. Positive out. Manual test. Good. Turn this off for a second. And switch test. Momentary. Good. On. Off. Good. So that brings us to cable management and the final switch. And then we're good to go. I've struggled enough with this thick ass cable on these Reins. A little bit of heat makes it a touch more malleable. Now once you get it done and it forms up, they're easy to take off and put back on, but when they're fresh, those cables are really thick. And they don't like to bend certain ways without prompting. And then you're being careful with it because you're worried you're going to hurt it. I guess we'll use these to lock this in, otherwise it just falls off again. Alright, so let's start from scratch, because I always have trouble with this. Now, I'm going to want my momentary further than my always on, because I'll be using momentary more often than always on. It's a short rail, so we want to get this as close to the front side as possible without it being a hindrance to it. So that's about there. We're going to wrap this around through this front pick here and down. Now this time I'm going to pay more attention to my slack, because here, let's get as much slack out as possible. Give that little tug. You stop moving. Yeah, this thing, not the best, but like for a holder it's fine. Can't put any pressure on it though. Okay, now this gets tricky. I'll lift this up and over, up, lift that out, and then see if I can get them to come back together. Do I want to run, now if I invert that, momentary is that way. I don't want to do that though. Alright. It's a perfect storm. You have to have everything aligned just right, kind of thing. So it can be frustrating. I used to get really pissed, can give up, come back later, try again. It's one of those deals. Well, once it's on there, it's solid, and you have no snag hazards. So, all right, outside that pick, you're gonna run that through that front pick. Bring back any slack. So now we're. Well, I wish this wasn't moving so freely. That'd be nice. I have to get rid of this and get another real vise. To run through the channel. Be hard not to let go. fucking thing. Repetition, I guess. And you get it to there, you're fine. And you're going for the screws. Got the slack out there. But you kind of want that in the channel too. Okay. Damn it. Are you in that groove? Yeah, okay. Do we have as much slack as we can grab? Kinda. No, that fell out. Start over again. This thing is refusing to tighten. I have a bit of muscle memory. Maybe we can get this to work without having to reinvent that wheel again. Sure. Will this even fit? I guess that's a good thing to test before you lock it down anyway, right? Check our lips, make sure they're grabbing that pick, okay? Make sure our alignment's good. It's still not the right size. It's making it turn, but it's not millimeter. This is SAE, but here we go. Okay. We don't want to ugga-dugga this motherfucker. We just want to get it hand tight and an eighth of it. Okay. I think we're good. Let's give it a try. Well, give it something to hold on to. It's a little more effort than the ADM does. But once it starts heating up, it's probably better. Yeah, that should work. Let's finish it up. Just kidding, I totally forgot to put the end cap on to finish it off. Did I play that off pretty well? Yeah. Did I rush it? It felt like I rushed it. I love that Comp 5, dude. M5. Fucking. It's a beast. Yep, that'll do it. all that's left for this guy. Really. I've been toying with the idea of maybe doing an aim-point magnifier. I still have to stake them. There's a few we gotta stake when the time's right. Yeah. That'll do for now. We got some rains up in this bitch now. Rain, 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 soon to be rain. It's raining rains in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Nice. The torrent mount is really solid, very well built. You're good to go, brother, man. I love this fucking thing. I want another one. I want like a midnight bronze, maybe a 14.5 or something. Down the line. Maybe a shark gray, you know. Alright, that's it for this crazy ass video. But we got it done. Once again, with this stupid made in China thing that won't let me zoom. Hold on. Now I'll zoom. Upgrade my phone. More drama. I should have stuck with this note. This one doesn't do that shit. I was gonna use this to film the other parts of it. I was like, but then I have to transfer this from this phone to that phone. I was like, time for a GoPro. Just upload all the footage to the computer and do my editing there. Be a lot cooler, a lot easier probably. But that's a wrap. Thanks for stopping by. As always, hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to go have me a couple ice cold beers because God bless America and all that shit. Till next time, we get these mounts up. I don't know if it's going to be today or tomorrow. I'm going to put a third one up there. And a third one right down there below this one. Off to the left a bit. Just so anything that's a bit of a longer boy won't smack up against that mag holder. I have to redo that left one. It's not quite level, but we're getting there. Cool. Till next time, your boy, Jake America. Peace.